Hey, Coach. Jonathan Childress, great game. How much with coming, 2 years, year and a half removed from Tommy John, how much of a milestone is it to hit 100 pitches and in that have a career high in 9 strikeouts and do what he's able to do today?
Oh, I think it's huge. I was disappointed we couldn't get him through the 5th inning, but once he hit 100, it was time to go get him. And it was the right call, and I feel bad that I had to go get him, but it was just what we needed to do based on his first time out. And he was really good, got both curveball and slider going, and, with the wind blowing out, as strong as it was today for us to be able to keep that team in the park for 9 innings. And Jonathan allowed us to grab the lead and grab some comfort, in those middle innings. I was very proud of our offense today, but, most proud of Jonathan for getting us off to a good start.
Bryce and Hunter, 2 guys that were left out of the starting lineups the past 2 games. Yesterday, a little bit not taking advantage of opportunities with those 2 guys today. Is that exactly taking advantage of opportunities that was missing maybe yesterday?
Absolutely. We had plenty of opportunities yesterday, and we did get some big hits, and certainly cost us a tough day yesterday. But, some different guys in the lineup today. Bryce Blond played extremely well. Ty Coleman coming off the bench, Hunter Coleman coming off the bench. Brian Sturgis had a great game, last night and again today, built on that. So, we've got good players up and down the lineup. Like I said last night, we've got to find the 9 that play best together. Maybe not the 9 best players in our locker room, but the 9 that play the best together. And we're going to find that. And I was just proud of our attitude this morning, the way we went about our business in pregame, and the way we performed today.
What did you see? What have you seen from Brian Sturgis through fall that stood out to you that has made him such an impact guy in this weekend?
He's very similar to our other older guys. He's like an extension of our coaching staff. He's got a great understanding of the game, the offensive approach, the swing, and just baseball. And, it's like having another coach when you start talking about a guy like Brian Sturgis, those graduate transfers. He fits right in there with Mikey Horner, Hunter Coleman, Ray Alejo. Those guys, they're like an extension of our coaching staff.
Then, by my count, I believe you played all but 6 players on the roster. Good to be able to get some guys out there and see them in that game situation that you haven't had in a while.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yesterday, maybe some new guys were amped up, revved up, and it being their first time in the maroon and white. And you can see some anxiety levels were a little bit higher than obviously we've seen during practice. But to be able to empty the bench today, it's just it's a feel-good day for the locker room. Guys are leaving here feeling like they've contributed and they're part of things. And it's good. I mean, we're in the middle of playing, 9 games in 8 days. So, we're going to get to see a lot of different things. We'll go Chris Webber on Tuesday and look forward to that challenge that Abilene Christian will present.
Thanks, guys.
Coach, how big was it for this team to kind of have the bats come alive after a disappointing yesterday to, respond the way the team did today?
Well, when you go into any season, you never truly know what your team's identity is going to be. And you have to forge that as you go through some adversity. We certainly had that right out of the gate yesterday. But to be able to respond the way we did with such an exclamation point says a lot about the character of our group and moving forward.
You have 3 games in 2 days. Now you got a quick turnaround with 2 midweek games coming up. So I guess what'd you learn this, short weekend about the team, and what are you looking for Tuesday and Wednesday?
I'm looking for great weather and just continuing to get to play. I think the more we play, the better we're going to be, and the more we're going to grow together with our identity and who we're going to become as a team when we get to SEC play.
Thank you.
Coach, offensively, you scored 15 runs on 15 hits, but you still strand 12 runners. Does that concern you at all?
That fires me up. I mean, when you have that many opportunities to drive in runners and you score 15 and you leave 12 more out there, that means you got a lot of traffic and a lot of innings, and couldn't be more proud of our offense today. They did everything that we asked them to do this morning.
It could have been a lot more. You had 2 guys hung up between 3rd and home, once on the 6th, once on the 7th. Just was the contact play on at that point? Take us through both those.
Absolutely. At that point, we're not trying to rub anything in anybody's nose. We're going contact. If they want to take the out at the plate, they can do that. We're station to station at that point. Everything is off.
Early on in the game, you had a chance to move 2 guys in scoring position. I believe it was in the 2nd inning with Clyde Harrison at the plate. Couldn't lay down a bunt. Also had bunting issues last night. Is the bunting philosophy going to change a little bit? It seems this team struggles to lay him down.
No, absolutely not. We're going to continue to work hard on it like we always do in practice each and every day, and we'll execute them when it does matter most. And we've got guys up and down the lineup that are very skilled bunters. We didn't bunt as good as we're capable of this weekend, but still move the runners when we needed to. I think he put a ball in play and pulled the ball and advanced those runners. So, but that'll get better moving forward, I'm sure.
You said last night you're still trying to find the right 9. You got 16 different position players in the game today. Excuse me. How crucial was that to help you and your staff figure out who are the right guys going forward?
Very important. I mean, and we're going to hopefully have opportunities to do that moving forward. When we can be that offensive, then we're able to empty the bench and see some guys in different spots. And, when you face rights, lefts, it gives different guys opportunities to get in that lineup based on matchups as well. But, we'll continue to look at things. We've got 5 games this week, 5 games the next. There's going to be plenty of opportunities ahead.
What did you see from those 3 pitchers at the end of the game, Johnson, Craig, and Adrande?
Well, I thought they were outstanding, and you can't forget about Alex Makers. He came in at a big spot with some traffic to get us off in the 5th, make the 6th disappear, and then those young guys got in and hung zeros. Couldn't ask for anything more. They were a little bit revved up, but they were in the zone enough to have a couple of clean innings as far as not giving up runs. And Gabe Craig has outstanding stuff. Will Johnson is a competitor, and Andrade's just a very good athlete with a really good arm. Those guys are going to be better for it.
And lastly, Logan Sartori hit in the head in the 6th inning, replaced the next half inning. What's his status?
He's fine. He's fine. Moving forward. Yeah.
Thanks so much, Coach.
You bet.